I gotta move this. Hey guys, we are back. So get on up in here. Hit that like button on the way in so we can begin.
Chrisean, what's
Come on in here. Chrisean Rock and Blueface makeup to break up. Lies and broken promises exposed. We about to talk about it. Come on in here now. Now I know a lot of people are not happy with me because you know I tell the truth and shame the devil, honey. I see it. I call it before it even happens. Sometimes people don't want to live in the truth. They rather live in a lie. Because the lie goes on and on and on and on. The truth remains the same. It cease and it deceit. It cease and desist is everything. Sometimes people don't want the truth to be revealed. They want to just live in a lie. The lie just seems more fun. And it's never going to end. And that's really sad. So what you're looking at right here that you can't hear, but I will play it in a minute, is Chastity and Smiley, and I don't know who that dude is. But I guess they had Chastity had called her sister Chrisean Rock. I don't think Smiley's in Baltimore, but I think that Chastity must have went out to California. It either was yesterday or sometime today, and they were driving around, and she called her sister on the phone, and they recorded Chrisean Rock on on the live. But they were trying to tell her to, be easy on what she was saying on the phone because people could hear them because they were live or whatever. So so that's a recent sighting. Let's call it a sighting of Chrisean Rock, because we don't know what's going on with that girl, where she's at, and what she's trying to do going forward. All I know is that I believe that Chrisean Rock is in Oklahoma. And she's probably gonna have to remain in Oklahoma until the case is not dismissed, because she has to do probation. Trust me, they're not gonna just not let her do probation. She's gonna have to do that probation on that second commitment that she didn't finish on her probation term. But I guarantee you, and I will retract this statement if I'm wrong, but I guarantee you that Chrisean Rock is still, and this is my opinion, is still in Oklahoma. And she has to remain there until she goes back to court. Now, if she gets on live and says that she's back in California, that doesn't mean I would believe that either. I would have to see some solid proof from anybody in this circus here, because a lot of these people lie to cover themselves, and there's no reason for her to have to cover herself from me or anybody else trying to say that she's in Oklahoma and has to remain there until she deals with the legal situation that she got going on. But only time will tell. But I'm gonna let you listen to this short little clip. As y'all come in here, hit the like button. I don't know what's going on with these views coming in, but hopefully y'all, get in here, because I'm not gonna be on here long because I'm kind of tired tonight. But I did want to still come through with the come through and present the most recent information on sightings of Chrisean Rock, conversations about Chrisean Rock, updates about Chrisean Rock, and what my thought process is right now about where Chrisean Rock is at. And I definitely know she's in Oklahoma. and she probably will remain in Oklahoma until after her court date. So there's a couple of things I'm going to show you, but let's listen to this video.
Chrisean, what's up, gang? Welcome home, man.
Sister!
Chrisean, welcome home, man. I'm happy you home, gang, gang.
Sister! Sister! I love you. Do another way.
Here we go, here we go.
I love you, sister.
You look so pretty.
Man, you look amazing, man.
Take another one.
Turn right onto Veterans Memorial Highway Southwest.
What is that on his forehead?
You still look pretty, though.
Man, you're not definitely not still in jail.
Shut the
Matter of fact, we finna come out there. Y'all wanna go out there where she at?
Yeah, come on, we out.
We about to go out there. We about to come out there. How she looking? Y'all ain't coming.
Turn left.
We out. Wait. We recording. We can't.
Look.
We still there. You can't say nothing crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, so you got to be quiet,
She
Chrisean.
wanna talk so bad. She like, get off the talk. All right, we getting off. Talk. Drive the car and drive my car like you got some sense. Move, excuse me, baby girl. Here you go. Drive my car like you got some sense. Don't drive this car. Hey, just slow down, bro. I got you.
You know what that's called?
What?
You have bad nerves.
What you mean?
Because you get panicked when somebody else drives. You know what it is? You've been driving for so long that when somebody else get in the vehicle, you start panicking.
Smiley, you the wrong person to give some advice to. Yeah, so then when I saw that, I said, it just confirms it. People are being very, very cautious when they talk. Don't want to, spill the beans on her whereabouts. We know she's in Oklahoma. She's gonna remain there until probably the 27th when she goes back to court, whatever that day is that she's going back to court. But I'm afraid for Chrisean Rock. I think that there's a lot that she doesn't want to tell you because she might feel that she's gonna jinx herself, or she really doesn't know, or she really doesn't understand what her legal team or lawyer or court-appointed lawyer or whoever it is that is representing her is telling her. She really doesn't know what's going on. And she just doesn't want to speak on it. But I really feel for Chrisean because I think that she really overdid it this time with Oklahoma. I really honestly, and I've been saying this, and this don't just go for Chrisean Rock. This also goes to anybody who is on probation and you violate your probation. The best thing to do is to turn yourself in. Don't pick up a case and then that's how you get turned in, because it doesn't look good for the courts. And I really feel like because at that time she was trying to be helpful to Blueface, which is understandable, but it wasn't helping her situation. And it wasn't helping Junior because she still has to be a mother to Junior. That's her child. That's her responsibility. Blueface is a grown man and he is not her responsibilities. Now, I had somebody come into my comment section of my video. I didn't pay attention to the name, wasn't even paying attention really to the comment, but they had said on the lines of Chrisean unfollowed Blueface because she's trying to spend time with Junior, but they're not broke up. Number one, please don't get in my comment section with your delulus, with your delusions, grand delusions of you hearing me say that as it stands in my book on my channel for now until I hear otherwise, they're broke up. Something happened behind closed doors. Chrisean Rock also had time to think. She used them brain cells. She used a part of her brain she hasn't used in quite some time or ever. And she said, enough's enough, and this is about my son. It was a rude awakening that I believe happened to Chrisean, and that's why the situation is the way it is with her and Blueface. And I don't care what nobody has to say about the situation, and that's that. But don't please get in my comment section with that foolishness, because this is not As the World Turned or No One Life to Live. This is not a soap opera. This is real life. And even though you want the narrative to fit the way you see fit, that's not how life is. People make up and break up every single day. Now, word on the curb, also, the breakup could be that Chrisean Rock, this is what they're allegedly also saying, found out that Blueface had women taking care of him in jail, like sending the money, canteen, and visiting him. Chrisean Rock didn't just find out that women were coming to see Blueface. Chrisean Rock, I'm quite sure, Ben knew Blueface had women coming to see him in jail. Because number one, he could keep it from her because she was not able to come see him because she was on probation. Chrisean did not find out nothing. Chrisean went to jail and sat with herself and said, I know that that's what Blueface is doing. And I also don't like the fact that when I was out, why wasn't I enough woman to be your support system and represent you in court? Why do you have your ex coming to the courthouse pretty much acting like your support system, but you're supposed to be in a relationship currently with me? She sat and she thought about it. She said, I'm out here having this dude make me look like a fool and I'm tired of it. And she moved on. That's all Chrisean simply did. She moved on. She needed to move on. Now, is she going to stay moved on? I don't know. She's got 11 months to a year before she has to worry about Blueface. I want to show you something else, too, that is kind of what I would say suspicious. But I don't know. It's just not adding up to me. I could be wrong, but I'm going to show you something. I'm going to share the page in 1 second. Just give me a second. Oh, boy. Let me pull it up first. Oh, God. I'm tired. This is not the day, honey. If y'all ain't in here, by the time I finish with this presentation, honey, I'm going to get off of here because I'm tired. I get like that a lot. And then I be saying, I got to get up off here. Now, this is something I don't understand. Blueface is eligible for parole in January 2026. Dates are subject to change. They kill me with that date. Are they putting dates subject to change, or does the court docket say this? Date subject to change. Now, this year is almost over, okay? This was updated to the public. It says, all right, it says admission date September 4th, 2024. Admission date is September 4th, 2024. Parole eligibility is January 2026. So what I'm not understanding, all right, September to September is September 4th, 2024 to September 4th, 2025 will make it a year. Am I correct? So why is he eligible for parole in January 2026? Is that 2 years, or am I just going crazy? So how is he, if he's eligible for parole, he has to go up to see the parole board in order for them to make the final decision whether or not he's going to be released prior to his I don't know. People have been saying a whole lot of mixed up stuff. And I'm going to tell you something. This is mixed up. Because this don't add up to no 11 months to no year. If he's got to see the pro. He can't, if he only got 11 months, just because he's Blueface, they're not going to say, well, it comes out to 11 months. So we're just gonna see him in 11 months and see if we're gonna parole him. No, this is when his parole date is, January 2026. So that year, January 2026, is when he will be in front of the parole board, and they'll let him know if he has rehabilitated himself and can now be a free man, which I'm very much sure that they will release him on his parole. You know, when he goes to his parole, they will release him. He's not a hardened criminal. He didn't do no hardened crime. But that don't sound like no 11 months. It sounds like it's a lot more than 11 months that he has to serve. So that's why sometimes I stay clear away from this legal stuff. And I try to just hear it from the horse's mouth. But even with these people in the circus, you don't know what to believe. You don't know whether they're telling the truth or not. Because sometimes when people don't want you to know something, they lie. And they're entitled to doing that. That's cool. They're entitled to lie if they feel as though they're not comfortable with talking about something. But yeah, a lot of this stuff that I'm starting to see up here is not adding up. You know, a lot of people got kind of offended too, because I had said, you know, look at this here. This is one of Chrisean Rock's supportive fans decorated her house for Junior. This was nice though. So I might as well just show you the rest of it. Let me see. This here. This is the form here. It was I thought, I didn't know if it was a bill or a bond. This is a bond that she bonded out to with stipulations. And where's the arrow at? Hold on. Wait a minute. Well, where it says without leave and shall obey any order issued by said court. Well, anyways, make a long story short, she is on a bond, and I think that bond is obviously a security bond. However, it's a bond that she comes back to court, and I also think it's for her to stay in Oklahoma. And that's definitely where she's at. And like I said, hey sis, did you get your notification, sis? Because I don't understand what's going on. I really don't. This is the weirdest thing in the world. And I know it's a YouTube thing. It's not like y'all got together, like y'all live all across the world. It's a YouTube thing, because it's not like y'all got together and said, oh, I ain't gonna be at this live. It's gotta be the notifications didn't go out. But it kind of works out for me, because honey, I took a little cat nap for like 20 minutes, and I said, ooh, child, hope I can make it up here. Did you get your notification, Latisse? And did you see this? I don't know if you've seen this. I only got one from this channel. Oh, wow. Look at this, Latisse, and tell me what you think about this. Let me share it again, because this is confusing me. No, it ain't confusing me. It's just that I have to do my own due diligence, and I can't be listening to what the mass majorities are talking about, because that just, for me, just causes mass confusion, because people are always acting like they're the experts. Now, if he's only doing, I hope you're looking at this, Latisse. If he's supposed to be allegedly getting out in less than a year, 11 months, or 11 months to a year, let's say, how is he eligible for parole in January 2026? Please make that make sense. He has to go up for parole in order for him to know when exactly he's going to be able to get out. And they have to be whatever case he states, they have to be in agreement to allowing him to leave, or he might have to do some more of that sentence of the 4 years. So where are people getting 11 months to a year when he can't go nowhere until he sees that parole board in January of 2026? This is crazy. He has to have a parole hearing. That's what I'm trying to say. I keep Latice, you know I'm tired. I keep trying to call you. I want to call you Patrice so bad. It's Latice, and I say your name all day, every day, because you hold me down. You, Rosen, I mean, Wendelina, Jen T, y'all being here all the time. Why am I trying to call you Patisse and your name is Latice? You know I'm tired, girl. You know I'm tired. That's right. You can't skip over that step. You know, just like when I put that shorts video out and I said my opinion, People ain't up here giving no opinions. But see, the proof comes out in the pudding that people don't be knowing what they're talking about. Y'all need to stick with it just being an opinion. What you believe to be what the truth is. Your belief. Not no, Blueface is gonna do X amount of time, do the whole breakdown in your head, share it with the public. But then you see something right here that says Blueface is eligible for parole in January 2026. How is Blueface gonna pull that 11 months off? How is he gonna do it? Admission date is September 4th, 2024. So September 4th, 2024 to September 4th, 2025 is 1 year. So how was he getting out in 11 months? Make it make sense, because I know that even after this video is over with, this live, somebody will get in my comment section and they will try to act like they're so bright, but they'll be sounding so stupid. And they'll try to make that make sense when it don't make no sense, because you can't skip over no parole board hearing. You have to go to that parole board that's scheduled on that docket in January 2026. My husband even says sometimes people don't sometimes the parole board, by the time they get there to see the parole board, they may have did the whole 4 years or whatever time that they owe by the time they see the parole board. The parole board can do and see you whenever they get ready. People, I don't know. Make sure y'all hit the like button for the ones that y'all are in the bushes. And people be making up stuff and listening to Wack. Exactly. Ain't it the running? Yep. Wack ain't been right since he been on lockdown. Yep. And your hubby is actually right. I know he's right, because my hubby served 10 years straight years ago. I wasn't with him because he got 15 years on me. He's a much older man. My husband never seen the 90s. Okay, my husband had got to a point in his life he was institutionalized. But the most time my husband has served in prison is 10 straight years. So there's no way there's no way that any commentary channel, I don't go back and forth with the legal stuff about these celebrities or social media influencers that making all this money that choose to get themselves in these stupid situations with the law. But one thing ain't nobody gonna tell me is about the law, when I can definitely get that information from my husband, who's been in the system. My husband is 64 years old. He's got 15 years on me. So ain't nobody gonna try to make that make sense to me. I'm sorry. That's just a good example of Ain't nobody checking me on what I say when I'm doing a premiere video or a shorts video, and I'm calling out how I see it or how I see it fit. And you got people up here talking about he gonna, and everybody, what kills me is everybody piggybacks off of the same mess. If Wack 100 says this is how it's gonna go down, or this person over here, when one person from the clique says something, everybody runs with it and co-signs it. But don't nobody know what they're really talking about. My hubby 61. Latisse, how old are you? Latisse, if you don't mind me asking, baby girl. It just baffles me. Then I had somebody in my comment section today, Latisse, say to me, and no, in my comment section, then they also DM me and they said that they heard that Chrisean Rock and Blueface still talk, but they're still together, but she unfollowed Blueface because she's trying to spend time with Junior. Now, what sense does that make? You're the same age as me, 49. Yeah, Latisse, we're the same age, 49. What sense does that make? She had to unfollow Blueface to spend time with Junior. Get your head checked. Please don't come in my comment section or even DM me that mess. And I still love you the same, but when you sound crazy, I gotta tell you about yourself. Stop it. Chrisean Rock is not doing what she did unfollowing Blueface for a storyline or for a bag. She's a public figure on social media, and from the beginning, her relationship has been public. She's comfortable with making it public. She continues to make it public what's going on with her. She hasn't lately. She just got out. She's probably dealing with the overwhelming feelings of what are they going to do with me in Oklahoma when I go back. Because she's definitely not going to be in California until she goes back to court. She will be in that state until her court date. So she probably doesn't have time to really clown around like she wants to until that court date is met and she knows what is, what's going to happen. And that's just as simple as that. Let me see. It says, oh, that sounds real. That's what I'm saying. That sounds real crazy. This don't make no sense. When I heard that, I said, somebody get security. I think I'm going to need some backup. So listen, I'm not staying on here too long. I don't know what's going on with my notifications. You said you only got one, Latisse. I appreciate you coming through and holding me down while I got through this live. It says they probably advised her to stay off the internet at this time. They didn't advise her, because if that was the case, she would have never got on that first time, Latisse. She just probably got a lot on her mind, honestly speaking. She don't probably really know what's going down with that second obligation on her probation. She finished the first obligation, and she probably just wants to just fall back because it can be very stressful. She probably ain't got time to be kikiing all the time or every other day on social media, and her livelihood, is in jeopardy. So I think that right now that's not her first priority, is to get up here on social media. I mean, she did when she got out, but if the stipulations was that she couldn't be on social media, ain't no way a Chrisean Rock would have got on social media to say anything to nobody. You know what I'm saying? She has made enough trouble for herself. I don't think she would. I don't think she would want to make any more. But listen, I'm about to get off. I just want to get on here and kick it with y'all for a hot second. I I appreciate you, Latisse, for holding me down while I've been on this live. Yeah, yesterday I was on here for less than an hour as well, but that was because I was tired. But I did have an audience then. I don't know what's going on with these notifications today, but we ain't gonna find out. I need to be more patient because sometimes when notifications don't come in right away, they eventually do, but I never get to that point of seeing it happen because I usually get off beforehand because I be tired anyways. But listen, I'll be back on here tomorrow. Let me see some 27 in the bushes. I know it. And I hope they're hitting that like or that dislike button. So I'll be back on here tomorrow with some more information, honey. But to now, we're gonna end this. And I'll be back on here tomorrow. So love y'all. Stay blessed, and I'm out. Thank you, sis Latisse. I love you, sis. Thank you for holding me down. And I will speak with you tomorrow. Mwah. Love y'all. Stay blessed. I'm out.